Well, good morning. It is Wednesday, August the 3rd, and I am coming at you with my, oh man, week 16 report. It was supposed to be yesterday, but yesterday turned into a bit of a gong show, and I just did not have a minute to sit down and record this video. So it's a day late and I'm sorry, but I don't think anybody sits around their computer on Tuesdays waiting for my video. But here it is, regardless. I didn't hit 235 yesterday, which I was aiming for, but I wasn't going to be disappointed if it didn't happen because I think I needed a 2 point something loss, and my losses are usually in the 1 point somethings. So anyways, I will give you my stats from yesterday, and then I have a little bit of information. So I had my surgery in Tijuana, Mexico with Dr. Fernando Garcia on April 12th, 2016, and I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy, and I am so glad that I did. My highest weight ever recorded was 305 pounds. My start weight of my pre-op diet was 292.2. It was a 10-day pre-op diet. I lost 19 pounds. So my surgery day weight was 273.2. My weight yesterday was 236 pounds. So it was a 1.4 pound loss, I believe, from the week before. Yeah. So 1.4. 37.2 pounds from surgery day, 56.2 from the pre-op diet day, and 69 pounds total from my highest weight. This is good. I only officially record my weight on MyFitnessPal once a week, and that's every Tuesday on my official day. But on my weight, MY weight, I record it every day. But I go officially on my videos and week to week on the weight that I was on the Tuesday, so the weeks. But I did weigh myself today on my MY weight, and I was 234.8, and that makes me freaking excited. I am getting closer and closer to getting in the 220s, and yeah, I'm just really excited to be continuing to lose, and it's working, and yeah, I'm happy. So there you go. It might be 1 to 2 pounds per week, but it is consistent, and that's perfect. So what else? It's been a very busy week. I have eaten out a few times, but I've made good choices. And it seems to me, and I think people have mentioned this before, but if you haven't heard it, it feels like when you eat out, you eat less. And I believe it's because of the richness of the food and what they add to it. And that's fine with me because I'll bring it home and someone else will either eat it, usually, or I'll have it as leftovers for a couple of days even. And so it's all good because you're getting to stretch the meal out and saving money as you go. So it's all good. Sometimes I struggle with what to choose. If I'm at a nice restaurant, I'll usually choose salmon or something, fish, shrimp, something along those lines. But it's tougher. Like last night we went to Fat Burger. And before I had my surgery, I tried their turkey burger, and I didn't particularly care for it. So I knew I could have had that and just had the patty, but I didn't want that. But now they've got chicken tenders, and so I ordered those, and I ate one, and that filled me up. I ordered it's called a snack pack of tenders, and I ordered a snack pack of boneless wings, and they came, and it was like, oh my goodness, it was, I've almost got a skinny mindset. I am in no way skinny, but my brain is almost there, and those people used to drive me crazy when they get their food and they're like, oh my gosh, it's so much food. What am I going to do with it all? And I'd be like, I'll eat it. Um, and now I'm like, oh my goodness, it's so much food. Anyway, I was a little bit embarrassed, but I took it all home. So I had one boneless wing and one chicken tender. And I was so full. I was like, I should have probably just had the tender. Um, and that for sure was the coating on it. And it's odd that this morning I get up and I'm down another pound and a half, a pound and 1.2 anyway. But sometimes your body just does strange things when you eat something different. And I think that's why we need to keep changing it up as we go. What else? So somebody had written on one of my previous posts from quite a while ago if I could do a video on pain and pain management post-surgery in Mexico, and I just want to address that really quickly. Dr. Garcia sends you home with a list of your full procedure, all medication you were on and all medication that you, anything extra. And so that's great for your GP to have afterwards. I highly recommend, if you are going to go to Mexico, speak to your current GP and get them to consent to doing your follow-up care. My GP has been really great about it, and he was really delighted with all the information that Dr. Garcia sent home with me, the diet information, what I had to eat, the surgery, how it went. They even send you home with your full panel of blood work and whatnot. So she had asked about narcotics, and no, you don't get narcotics there. They don't prescribe them to you. But when I came out of surgery, the first day was awful. I was like, what the Sam Hill have I done to myself? I not only had the pain seized my body, but I also was very nauseous, and I was also having gas pain. And it's not gas pain like a lot of people think, well, if I take a Gas-X strip, it's going to calm down the gas. The gas that they blow up your abdomen with doesn't go into your actual stomach. So taking a Gas-X strip doesn't combat the gas that's in your system, in your body. Like you have to think of it as, here's your stomach and here's the gas around it. And my gas settled up here in my left shoulder, and it was excruciating. And I would walk and walk and walk that first day, and I was just like, okay, I just need one area, either the nausea or the pain or the gas in my shoulder to stop. Now, don't get me wrong, some people take Gas-X and it feels good, and I think that's because a lot of people will get extra stomach gas, so they get a bit of reflux, and that's all happening as well simultaneously. And so I think a lot of people whose gas settles, like esophageal gas, that's in your stomach and coming up, and the Gas-X strips will then help with that. And sometimes it's just a comfort thing. So I'm not saying don't get them. I took them with me. I never used them because I didn't, in my nurse brain, go, okay, this gas is going to get combated by Gas-X strip. I was just like, doctor, give me something for the pain. So they had given me some anti-nauseant, and they had given me some pain medicine, which they do. I'm not saying they don't give you zero. They just won't give you narcotics, narcotic level pain meds, but it's enough. For this surgery, it is totally enough. What happened to me is I couldn't get on top of it. So getting on top of my pain was key for me. So they actually gave me something else extra. So there's no problem getting extra stuff. If you're feeling like they're not on top of it and you don't feel like your pain is being managed, you ask them for something else and they will give it to you, no problem. By the next day, I was on top of the pain part. So I was still having some gas. So I just walk and walk and walk and walk. And I mean, I walked all through the night. I'd get up almost on the hour and just walk the halls. And if I wasn't feeling good, I'd ask for something else. Give me more. And they did. There was no problem. So anybody who's concerned about that, it's just have a voice and let it be heard, and you'll have no problem. They don't think you're complaining, or, I mean, there's nothing wrong with saying, you know what, this is too much for me to handle right now, I need something else. And they might say, oh no, just this, that, and then, no, I want something else, and you'll get it, no problem. So I hope that helps the lady who is going to be going to Mexico. If you have any other questions, or if that didn't address everything you needed to know, then just post below, and I'll make another video for you, or you can email me as well. We did on the third day go for a little tour around Mexico, Tijuana, and they took us downtown to the store, and a lot of people were buying souvenirs, which I'm not a fan of. But across the street is a pharmacy, and they had the medication, the pain medication. So they send you home, at least with this surgeon, with a bottle of the pain meds, and you can take them for as many days as you need. I think there's like 4 days supply that they give you, and then by that time you'd be home and you could see your GP. But they had that pain med at the pharmacy, so I bought 2 bottles and I brought them home with me, and I ended up using one more bottle, which, I mean, I think you get 4 or 8 pills in the bottle, and then it's like $2 or whatever. And so I used one bottle, and I still have one bottle. I didn't need it. So after I was home, and so it was probably about 4 or 5 days post-op, I didn't have any pain meds. Didn't need it at all. I was good. Yeah, so that's the pain management aspect. I didn't feel like I needed anything when I got home. I saw my GP 1 week later. He asked if I needed anything, and I was like, no. So if you are somebody who has a really low pain tolerance and you need something more, you can always see your GP once you're home, because you're in Mexico. It's generally the same for any surgeon you choose. You go down the night before. You usually stay in a hotel. You go in for your surgery the next day. You stay in the hospital a couple nights, and then you're back to the hotel for a couple nights. So you're about 5 days, and then you're home. Then you fly home. So all right, if you want to follow me on my FitnessPal, it's the only one that I have that isn't my normal name, Sheila, because they were all taken. So I am Echo, EKKO 19. And I post my diary on there. I will warn you, it is not perfect, and neither am I. But I do my best to stay at 1,000 calories a day. And so, yeah, it's there. And if you want to follow me on there, you can, and just let me know, and I'll follow you back. Actually, on there, if I just add you, then you're added, right? So it's all good. So I think that's it for the update. I'm at 13 minutes now, and I don't want to make this excruciatingly long for you. So I'm going to say cheers, and thanks for watching, and I appreciate you guys, and the people who know me best and watch my videos. I just thank you for being you, and for supporting me in this little trip. And I will talk to you all next week, unless something pops up in the middle. And oh, by the way, with my weight loss at a 234.8 today, it's 70.2. So I've crossed the 70 pounds lost barrier today. So yay! I'll talk to you later. Bye.